Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Time Out for the Alphabet with Miss T, and that is me. How are you today? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you are having fun learning, whether you're in school still, or out of school, I hope you'll never stop finding ways to learn, and that's why I'm glad you joined me today, because I love learning and I love teaching. So I hope you're ready to learn about, we're gonna learn about opposites. We're gonna learn about opposites. We're gonna learn about opposites. That's it. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna learn about opposites. We're gonna learn about opposites. We're gonna learn about opposites. That's it. Dun, 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 dun. So, what are opposites? Opposites are things that are totally different, right? They are different. And we live out opposites every day. Sometimes we do, and we don't even know. We don't even know what it means, but we know what it is when we do it. So let's say, for instance, you go into a room and it's dark. What do? Yes, you turn on the lights because the lights were off. So you see, those are two opposite things. When it's off, it's usually dark, right? When the lights go on, it gets brighter. So on, off are opposites. So let's learn about some opposites today. These are not necessarily your usual opposites. Some of them are. You have heard of them. Some of the words, I think actually you've heard of all these words. You might not have heard them with the ending that some of them have, but that's okay. You are going to learn today. So let's start off with our first set of opposites. What's opposite of in? In. If you said out, you are right. Out. In, out. Now these are going to be almost the same, all except they have something special. So let's look at this. We just did in and out. What about inside? What is the opposite of inside? If you said outside, you are right. But what is different about these? These look like these. But what's different is these two have the word side on the side of it, right? On the end. And these are called compound words. When you take one word and you put another word together with it, it becomes a compound word, okay? Inside, outside. Inside, inside. Outside, outside. Very good. Here goes our other group. What about angrily? What is the opposite of angrily? Happily, happily. Now you may have already known about these two opposites, minus the ly, or I should say the ily, right? You know happy just has a y, H-A-P-P-Y is happy. And then you know angry is A-N-G-R-Y. It doesn't have this ending. So they're essentially the same word, but it's describing. Angrily will describe how you are, right? How you do something. I stomped away angrily. It's different than I am angry. So angrily and happy are opposites. Here we go. Here's our other set. Always. What's the opposite of always? Never. It won't happen. It won't be. Never. Always, continually, happening, occurring. Never. Not happening, right? Here we go. Quietly. What is the opposite of quietly? Loudly. Yes, you are right. And do you notice something different about these as well? Yes, they have an ly also. You may have already known the word quiet, quiet, or loud, loud. In class, teacher may say quiet. They might even say quietly. Not so loud, right? Because when you're in a classroom, when you all get super loud, it can be a little overwhelming. That's why they say use your inside voice. Here we go. This is our last set of words. Slowly. What's the opposite of slowly? Yes, quickly, quickly. And you notice these also have an ly. You might already know the word quick. You may have already known the word slow, minus the ly. But that's okay. These are all a part of you learning and expanding your vocabulary. It's okay, okay? So that is it for today. And yes, we learned about opposites. So I hope you join me again for another lesson soon. Have a great day. Bye, bye-bye.